spent the night here at Willow Flat Campground. It's the only campground in this island in the sky region of Canyonlands National Park. It was blowing like insane. And I found refuge right behind this little tree right there, and I don't think the temps got to the 30s. Just absolute perfection for spending the night here. And now I'm gonna pack it up and head towards Needles, which is going back through Moab and then south of the Colorado River. And it's gonna take 2 hours, so I gotta pack it up and get going. First thing I'm gonna do this morning is get to this Green River overlook and see what the scenery looks like early on. Maybe make some coffee and walk out there. That was a spectacular way to start the morning. Jacked up to go to Needles. It's about a 2-hour drive. I gotta go back through Moab. I should be there by 11 or so and figure out which hikes to do. I've been enjoying a bunch the hiking. It's nice to get off the bike for a little bit and use your legs in a different way. I keep stopping to check out the overlooks. The views early and late in the day are so much more magnified. It's a beautiful place. I can't say enough about this island in the sky. And from what I hear, Needles has some crazy looking rocks. I gotta go see. So buckle up, 2-hour drive, put some music on. Today should be a blast like it was yesterday. The road for about an hour, maybe 60 miles from Moab, and I took a right turn to get to the visitor center of Canyonlands Needles region. 34 more miles and then I can get on a trail. I see a 6-mile Chesler Park trail that's supposed to be a pretty good rendition of what Needles has to offer. The wind is ripping, like 40. It's perfect timing for me to be doing this because being on the bike in this kind of wind, it's gonna be a struggle. What an entrance! Very unique. They're like big blocks all together. Whoa. Outstanding scenery here. Like I can't get over the scenery here. It's not even real. I gotta stop again. I'm like not getting anywhere. I'm stopping all the time. Wow. This is beyond belief. This is unreal. The formation of these rocks, how they are, is like I've never seen before. All right, I'm in the park. Finally, took a while. It's only 12 o'clock and I'm heading to a trailhead for Elephant Hill, which is the most popular trail to do. It's about 6.5 miles long and it has an option to go 10 miles if you want to add a loop to it at the end. So I gotta get there and start hiking up and checking it out, see how far I go. Here we go. The one-time needles experience of the day and of this trip. 6 miles back and forth. That's a pretty cool start. It's supposed to give me one of the best options for seeing what needles is all about. It can't get any windier. It's blowing 40 easy. It's nice for hiking, but I'm thinking about my cycling and I'm kind of glad I'm not on the bike right now. The trails are pretty much designated with these flat rocks that are stacked upon each other every 20 yards or so, so it's hard to get lost. And if there's ever a chance to get lost, they've managed to put some kind of barrier, either rocks or logs, to make sure that people don't go off the designated trail, because if all these rocks were taken away, the only way to tell how to get somewhere would be by the wear and tear of the rock and the sand and the dirt as people walk through it. But if the rocks weren't there, those footprints would go away real fast, especially after some showers or a winter. All right, let's keep going. I'm probably a mile in, 2 more to go. I've only seen 2 hikers since I started, and I'm probably a mile and a half in of 3 to get to Chesler Park. And this guy says he comes here all the time because this hike is one of his favorite. And it's not just the first 3 miles, but an extra 3-mile loop called the joint. It's supposed to be super tight. Your body can barely fit through some of these spaces. This is so cool. It's non-stop up and down. It's a fun ordeal, but it's not necessarily just a walking trail. Like, you gotta go up these rocks all the time. This up ahead of me is called Chesler Park. I'm sitting at this high spot as I came over this hump here, and I'm dropping right back down into this canyon to head back 3 miles away. The scenery, you can see, is just outstanding. Had a great time these last 2 days in Canyonlands National Park. 6 miles of hiking yesterday and 6 today. Just crazy how beautiful this area is and how much there is to do. There's just not enough time to see it all in just a couple of days. Even a week would not be enough. I'm gonna pack it up and get my bike ready for the next day to keep going towards the west coast. I got a lot to see still, and I am totally missing my bicycle right now. I keep stopping, and Moab has held me hostage. Leaving Moab, finally. It abducted me for 6 days while I was looking at arches and Canyonlands National Park. Now I'm heading north to Green River. About 60-mile ride today. Gonna make some miles and start heading west soon, tomorrow, to Capitol Reef National Park. This is me right here for about 25 miles, maybe 30. It's gonna be a very fun day to get back on the bike. It's been 6 days since I got to Moab and hung out with Jason and Cooper. I gotta come back to this area. There is so much to do in the Moab vicinity with the 2 national parks and recreational activities you can get into.